Shangari. This channel is an effort by our Balagokulam of Hindu Swayamsekak Sangh Canada to learn and spread various Hindu scriptures. We're starting with Ramayana, the life of Lord Ram. We are using the Katharoop Ramayana prepared by Hindu Swayamsekak Sangh. Welcome to today's episode. Namaste.
When Sri Ram and Lakshman returned to the ashram, they found that Sita was missing and they went in search for her. During their search, Ram and Lakshman met wounded Jatayu and then heard from him about Sita's abduction by Ravan. Then Ram and Lakshman proceeded towards the south. During their journey, they came across Kabandh and later they met Shabari. When they approached Rishamukh mountain, they were approached by Hanuman, disguised as a priest. In fact, Hanuman was sent to know the whereabouts of Ram and Lakshman by Sugriva, who was staying in Mount Chitrakoot in fear of his own brother Bali. After knowing the facts, Hanuman turned to his real form and happily took Ram and Lakshman towards Sugriva's camp on top of Mount Chitrakoot. In today's lesson, we will see Chapter 19 of Katharoop Ramayana by Balagokulam of Hindu Swayamsekak Sangh, Canada.
Sri Ram and Lakshman met Sugriv. Ram and Sugriv lit a sacred fire and pledged their friendship to each other. They also narrated their own sorrows. Sri Ram said,
"Dear Sugriv, I need help from you and your army of Vanaras to rescue Sita from Ravan's clutches."
Sugriva replied,
Ram, I am ready to help you, but I am terribly afraid of my brother, Bali. If you are able to defeat him, it will be possible for me to help you. He has imprisoned my wife too.
Ram asked.
But how did all this happen?
Sugriv started narrating everything happened so far with him. Sugriva said,
In the past, the Rakshas Dundubhi's son, Mayavi, challenged Bali, but Bali's counterattack was too powerful. Mayavi ran away from the battleground in fear and entered a cave. Bali chased him and entered the cave. I was made to stand guard at the cave's entrance. Bali did not come out, fearing that my brother must have been killed. I returned to Kishkinda. Since the throne could not remain empty, the ministers asked me to be the king of Kishkinda.
Sugriva continues his story.
After some days, Bali came with Mayavi's bloodshed in his hands. When he saw me on the throne, he was furious and wanted to kill me. I somehow escaped from Kishkinda with the help of Nala, Neel, Jambuvan, and Hanuman. Bali has kept my wife Ruma in his custody.
Sugriva finished explaining what happened in the past, and he continued.
Bali has defeated even Ravan, and he is extremely powerful. I feel helpless before him.
Ram said,
Don't be afraid, Sugriv. I can understand your sorrow. First, we will defeat Bali and rescue your wife. Only then we will begin our search for Sita. Now, you must challenge Bali for fight.
Though Sugriva was very happy to hear Ram's words, he was doubtful about Ram's strength. Ram proved his strength with a small demonstration Sugriva asked him to do. Now Sugriva got faith in Ram and challenged Bali to fight, expecting that Ram could come forward and finish Bali during the fight. But Ram did not shoot his arrow at all. When he asked Sri Ram to explain his behavior, Ram said,
Both of you look so alike. From a distance, I got confused, not knowing who should I aim at. This time, we will take a precaution. You should wear a thick garland of fresh flowers, so that I would be able to recognize you even from a distance.
Again, Sugriv and Bali were locked in combat. When it was the right moment to intercept the fight, Ram shot an arrow that pierced Bali's heart, and Bali fell to the ground. Sri Ram went near the wounded Bali. Bali was very much surprised to see Sri Ram. He asked in an accusing tone,
O Ram, why have you committed this act of killing me, though I have no enmity towards you?
Ram replied,
You are guilty of committing two sins. Firstly, you imprisoned Sugriva's wife with ill intent, and secondly, you were bent upon killing your younger brother Sugriva, though he was innocent. For a culprit like you, death is the right punishment.
Bali said.
Ramachandra, you have opened my eyes. I repent for my cruel deeds. Enthrone Sugriva and take care of him. Dear Sugriva, help Sri Ram in every possible way to rescue Sita, and do take care of my son Agand.
So saying, Bali breathed his last. He chanted Shri Ram till his last moment.
Now, let us see the important learnings from this part of Ramayana. It is always better to have a clear understanding of situation by understanding the facts, than jumping into conclusion. If we need to choose between following dharma or gaining temporary benefit with the help of adharmic people, always choose the path of dharma. The wicked who torture the innocent deserve punishment. Will Sugriva keep his promise of helping Ram in finding Sita? Let us see in the coming episodes.
Dasharath Nandana